Hello! Long time no speak. Yeah, it's been like, what, months, I think? What have you been up to? Alright, talk about you all the time. Jesus, bloody hell. My life for the past few months has been, I think the correct term is a roller coaster. Towards the end of last year, as you might have been able to tell from the last thing I did, I was feeling pretty down, you know. I wasn't quite the cheery person that you see here today, to say the least. But 2014 so far has been completely different. I mean, it has been pretty near to perfect, But before I tell you about how it's so good and why it's so good and all the rest of it, I want to tell you a little story. And this is a story that I haven't really told people before, but, you know, this is probably the best format to do it. If you're going to tell someone, you might as well tell everyone. You know, it's in for a penny, in for a pound. So let's put it on the internet. On New Year's Eve, I got drunk, obviously, and I was walking home. And when I was walking home, I stopped and I looked up, and it was a clear night sky, and you could see the stars. And as I was walking home, you know, I had a great time while I was out. It was a lot of fun. But as I was walking home, I started to maybe sober up a bit and, you know, really think about where I was and what was going on, and I wasn't happy. So I did something which defies logic. I did something completely, you know, I can't back it up with thought. There's no reason behind it, but, you know, I was a little bit tipsy still. I looked up at the stars and I found the brightest one that I could see. And I made a wish. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but Tim, wishes don't come true. You can't just wish for things, you have to work at it. Well, yeah, that's true, which is why I said it defies all logic and convention. But I did it. I made a wish. I wished for two things. I wished that I could be happier than I had been this year, and that I could finally do something, you know, finally find the productiveness to help me to do things better. Because up until that point, being productive it was a real struggle to produce something. It was hard. But yeah, now it's getting a lot better, so that's good news. That's a good start. A few days into 2014, I get an email from Chessington World of Adventures, which is a theme park in the Greater London area. Surprisingly, it's in Chessington, just in case you didn't know. I got an email from them because during the Christmas period, I had applied for a job there as a voiceover artist. And they must have either seen these videos or just liked my application, because they wanted me to come down for an audition. Now, I was pretty excited by this. I didn't even think I'd get that far. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do this audition, I'm gonna do it. So I phoned up my dad, and my dad was like, yeah, you should totally go for it. You have to go for it. I'll drive you down there. So me and my dad drove down to Chessington, and I did the audition, which was a lot of fun. It was immense amounts of fun. And then we drove back up, and I was with my mum and dad in a restaurant on the Saturday lunchtime, just having a bit of spot of late lunch. And I got a phone call from a number I didn't recognise. And I thought, ooh. I noticed it was an O2 number as well, so I knew it was a London number. So I thought, better answer this, because this will be my rejection call. You know, this will be, you know, saying, sorry, we wouldn't be found other people for the role. So, which is what I was expecting. It's what I was expecting. And then I answered the phone, and I said, hello, how you doing? Oh yeah, not bad. How did you enjoy the audition yesterday? Yeah, it was a lot of fun, you know, even if I don't get it, I had a fun afternoon out, so that's really what I'm focusing. Well, the good news is, we thought you were absolutely brilliant, and we want to offer you a position with us for the first half of this season. The initial contract period will go up until the end, sort of halfway through July. But there are many opportunities, and I can almost guarantee you'll get through to the second contract period, to the end of the season, with then opportunities to advance your contract onto next season as well. Now, we know you've come from a long way away, so if you want, I can give you a few days to think about it and really consider your option. No, I'll take it. I'll take it. I want it. Give me it right now. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give. So yeah, I still waiting for the paperwork to come through, but I have a job as a voiceover artiste at Chessington World of Adventures, which is great. You know, it's not only is it money coming in, which is something that I've needed for a very long time. It's voiceover work. I mean, voiceover work is something that I've always felt like I really want to get on board with and do something about. So, yeah, I'm a voiceover artist now. I mean, it's at a theme park. It's not like you're gonna see me on any TV shows at any point. I mean, hopefully, I'm gonna keep throwing out like demo tapes to people and auditions and all the rest of it. But yeah. No, this is this is pretty amazing, and yeah. So I found myself a room in a house in Chessington, and I'm gonna move in there soon. So yeah, exciting stuff. Really, it's crazy. It's insane, and I love it. So yeah. I will keep you posted on what's going on, and I'm sure I will write a blog post about this and other things. I'll link the description in the doobly-doo. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. I'm gonna be a talking tree.